guys, how you doing? It's Angela Christine here. I'm gonna do another hair tutorial on one of my favorite looks. It's a high bun with hair down in the back, so a half up, half down bun. And the way that I'm gonna do this style, as you can see, my hair would not look good like that, but I'm gonna use two hair pieces that I call a fall. That's what they're customarily called. Some people call them U-shaped wigs and stuff like that, but I've created two custom fall pieces that I kind of interchange into my hairstyles in different ways. So this is one of the ways that I'm going to show you guys. Let's get started. So this is a fall that I made, and this actually was a bigger piece, but I cut it in half because I wanted to be able to achieve styles like this as quickly as possible. And so it's kind of similar to if I did like a sew-in or something, but instead of me having to sew it onto my hair, I could just clip it on. And then this is a smaller piece, which is actually the other half of this, and I cut them apart. And so now I can use them separately or together or however I want. So it just makes it really easy to just transition looks fast. And you know, when I was shooting LA hair, I wanted to show a lot of versatility with my own hairstyles. So this became like one of my best friends while I was shooting the show. So right now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna section off my lower half. I want to see exactly where I need to place it. So it's a little bit longer, but I'm going to place it pretty much like right here, right? So I'll just put that on myself like a little jacket. And I'm going to carve out my top section of hair. I'm going to go right in front of my ear. Because the idea is you want to have more hair going down than in the bun. But it's totally up to you. You can transition this look and do it how you think is fit for your look. I like to have more hair down and less in the bun because I wanted the bun to come really far forward. So I'm just parting my hair off, as you can see. And I'm going to take this section and I'm going to get it out the way. So we'll take that and we'll pin that up, just get it out the way really quickly. The second thing I want to do is take a small, maybe an inch of hair, and you want to separate that from the initial part, because that's basically where I'm going to put the hair behind. I want to make sure I'm covering the tracks. So I have about an inch to a half inch parting all the way across my head. And I'm just going to push that up too and get it out the way. So, boom, there that goes. So now I'm just going to smooth this hair down and I'm going to cover it with my fall piece. So I'm going to find the part, start from the center, and I'm going to clip down. So I've got my right side in, and then I can take this hair and I can comb it over what I just snapped in. And I'm just going to do the same thing on the left side. So I snap that piece in. It's amazing what hair can do real quick, right? That's why I love using clip-ins, because I can just pop them in and go and not have to worry about taking a lot of time on a hairstyle, because I don't have a lot of time. And most people don't have a lot of time. So this helps eliminate sitting in the salon, getting those lengthy services when you just want something quick and easy. So I'm going to take that hair I left out and smooth that over. Depending on the thickness of the hair, you might need to leave out more than an inch or less. So that's kind of something you have to use your better judgment for. But you don't want to leave out too much of your hair on top, because then it won't blend. But you don't want to leave out too little, because you don't want your tracks to show. So you kind of just have to use your better judgment and see. So I have a little bit of that issue right here, But what I can do is go back through it and flat iron that section. This side seems to be blending okay. So now I'm gonna unclip this top piece. That's kind of cute. A little short bang. That's dope. I'm gonna unclip this top piece and find my placement for the pony. So that looks about right. So what I'm gonna do first is just put a ponytail holder on my natural hair. This would be a fool if I didn't add no hair to it. We're not gonna do that. All right. So I have my little sprite up there, and what I'm gonna do now is just add this extra piece to it. We're gonna clip that part in on top of the ponytail and then wrap it around. So I'm gonna take my clip, and I'm gonna clip it to the hair that's sticking out of the ponytail in the center, and then I'm gonna wrap it around, go around the pony, and I'm gonna clip that part to the base. I'm gonna take the other side, and I clip that piece to the base as well. So you can actually still see my ponytail holder. Oh, wait. So I'm gonna clip the front part to the base of the hair. So now I have my piece attached, and all I'm gonna do is just kind of play with the shape of it and wrap it around the ponytail until I like the way it looks. So sometimes I like to twist the hair around to create the knot. And see, that gives it the look I want. So once I have that in place, I don't want it too neat. I kind of like that messier, thrown up look. I'll just take a pin and pop a pin in place so I don't lose my position. And then you just want to wrap and tuck. So I'll take another hairpin and I'll tuck that one like that. I like doing buns that have some texture to it and that aren't super straight up and down. It's just more fun. It makes it more signature, kind of like you spent a lot of time on it. Really, you just looped and dipped it around and pinned it. So there are 2 hairpins in here, and this is just quickly pinned in. I did this in about 5-10 minutes. And now I'm just gonna take some smoothing products. I use my Aquage finishing spray, and I just want to spray it on my natural hair and make sure it's blending in with the weave. Just gonna spray it on, make sure it's blending in with the weave, and I'll do the same thing on this side. Nice. And now I don't really feel the need to straighten it. It's pretty straight as is. Since I'm not going for a super perfect sleek look, I'm actually going to leave a little bit of this texture in here like this. So some of the things you want to avoid when you're putting on fall pieces is making sure your hair underneath doesn't start to creep out. So what I like to do sometimes is I'll take my hair, you can kind of see it right here. I'll take it and I'll pin it backwards. And I'll just take it from underneath and pin it under, so then it's not pulling up in the front. And then also products, if you do a little bit of like a pomade and stuff like that, it helps as well. So this is a look. This is my half up, half down bun. It's one of my favorite looks. It's really fun and flirty, and I just love it. I think it's great, especially when you're dressing up and you want to just look different. So try it. Let me know what you think. Follow me on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at Angela C Styles, and make sure you subscribe. Thanks for watching.